What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans thinking. Did Manga Plus seriously cave into the tourist mob? Why? But before I get into this very baffling and frustrating story, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being a good kitty, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be for live reactions like for Drama Queen, or news and analysis, or probably a rant like this video. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Link is in the description box below, as well as a link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, which we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And the Stackfall anime season is coming to a close, and there's more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, okay, first off, I want to emphasize, I have been covering Manga Plus exclusive series since 2019. Yes, it's basically when the app started, was when I started covering Manga Plus exclusive series. And I have never seen anything like this happen. Never. And I am really, really irritated that basically what it seems like is someone over at Manga Plus decided to say, fuck it, let's cave into the toxic minority mob that, I don't know, is not even going to read the fucking series. You're just a bunch of bitches. My God. Oh, really makes me mad. You have no idea. Because the localizations for Manga Plus exclusive titles, it's not like Viz, it's not like Seven Seas. These are really accurate. They do more than, say, even like Kodansha does. They actually have the opening and closing text. They give us translation notes. I really like the Manga Plus exclusive localizations that we get. And seeing this happen really infuriates me. It does. I don't know what the hell happened, but we're going to talk about it. But first off, I should have known something like this was going to happen. The moment I saw it, and I'm going to scroll down here for a minute, was this. Right here, when they added hate brings pain pain to the world. As soon as I saw that, and I mentioned that yesterday in my Drama Queen live reaction, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I really hope nothing bad's going to happen this localization. And yeah, we had the change happen to chapter 1. Oh, yes, we did. But they changed. I hate him just like I hate women who call their boyfriends their partner, to I hate him just like I hate women who use pet names for their boyfriends. Oh, and it gets better. It does. They changed, excuse my partner, please accept my apology in his stead, to excuse my partner in crime, please accept my apology in his stead. Fuck off! Whoever decided to do that was, ugh. But I do want to mention this as well, because this is very, very important. I did get confirmation that from this user here, that about the original Japanese, saying that the kanji is used for partner can mean like a standard partner or companion, but it's also used as a term for a nighttime partner, i.e. the brothel. So basically, to sum it up, that the original translation was correct. Per usual, Manga Plus's localization was correct. And this fucker came in and said, well, nah, these bitches got offended, so no, we gotta change it. So stupid. If you don't believe me that they were offended, well, here's a couple of Manga Plus comments that I found, and I actually put in a long thread. Like, these fuckers are psycho, man. if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. Like, they were calling this like this Nazi shit. They were calling this they are saying this is racist and xenophobic, that Shueisha should be ashamed of themselves. Like, fuck off, bro. This is a fantasy surrealistic series. If you can't handle fantasy surrealism, like, what the fuck are you doing here? I mean, for fuck's sake, Shueisha put out a much more disturbing series on here. There's at least 3 disturbing series that I could think of off the top of my head that Manga Plus has right now, that are Manga Plus exclusives, than Drama Queen. One of them being where are you, Siri? Actually 4 if you want to include Deep Reputa. Deep Reputa is really fucked up. There's well, Tokyo Underworld's pretty fucked up too, but Tokyo Underworld is ending, but I will include that. I'm talking about the newest ones though. But Ryota killed his brother is extremely fucked up. If you can't handle Drama Queen, do not go read Ryota killed his brother. That shit is like next level fantasy surrealism and thriller, all of it, and horror. That shit is fucked up. Oh my god, that manga is good though. I love it. I love how fucked up it is. And then the other one that I wouldn't say is extremely fucked up yet, but it does have the potential to it to be fucked up. And I know I need to catch up on this one in particular is Asura's Verdict. Asura's Verdict is giving like a next level Death Note, which I'm very intrigued by. Smother Me is really good too. If you haven't read it, Smother Me is real, and I know I need to catch up on you too, Smother Me. But still, it's like I see them bitch about Drama Queen, but nothing on Ryota, nothing on Deep Reputa, nothing. Deep Reputa is so good though. Oh my god, I love Deep Reputa. Nothing on Asura's Verdict. Like, wow. There's all these series right there for you to be more pissed off on, about. But you're more pissed off about Drama Queen because gender neutral terms. Because the main character, Yamamoto, doesn't like gender neutral terms. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Some assholes, I swear. Because that, as it says right here, now, because you're telling me the MC hates gender neutral terms, commits hate crimes, and aliens are all portrayed as bad beings. Like, seriously, like, there are people that, like, not everyone likes gender neutral terms. They're not woke like you stupid fuck. Oh, God. Couple that with a few such things like no one ever killing an alien ever, for example. That's the whole point! That's the point, is for it to be suspicious, you dumbass! I don't want to be an armchair psychologist, but author sensei, what? But that's the point of fantasy surrealism, is to give you that what the fuck, to make you think. And for you to be like, this is this is just so dumb, blah blah blah, but only because the MC hates gender neutral terms and is committing hate crimes. Like, what is wrong with you? That's like the most minute thing. Like, I've seen these people like compare the aliens to Latinos and Jews and black people. I'm like, and I'm a Jew. I'm just looking at them like, what are you talking about? How are you seeing this here? I'm not seeing any of that shit here. I'm seeing like this is an anti-colonialism situation. Yeah, that to me makes sense. I could see this being an anti-colonialism like undertone kind of thing happening here. But I'm not seeing any of that shit happening. What are you talking about? Where was this when Dead Man Didity's Destruction was out and about? God. But then there's this here. Oh, wow, this sucks. There's like thinly veiled racism, and they hate it when people use neutral terms. Yeah, this sucks. Then don't read it. Don't read it. Don't force people. Don't force because of these. Because it's not like a bunch of these people that are saying this. It's only like a minority of people that are saying shit like this specifically. It's like, don't force like the translator to cater to this toxic minority because you're offended. It's really, it's just unbelievable. But then I couldn't believe what Manga Plus said. This is like I was gonna record this video regardless because of some insider tea that I have about this. Oh, and I will get to that in a minute. But it was this that really, really pissed me off. I can't believe you said this, Manga Plus, is this part here in particular, because I already it was this regarding drama queen translation adjustment for the word partner. There's no censorship. The term used in the Japanese version is which translates to partner. However, it has not the same meaning as when the word partner used in English, and nothing to do with the inclusive language. From what I know, in Japanese, some younger people use the word to refer to their boyfriend or girlfriend to make it sound more casual / less embarrassing. But is also the word comedic duos refer to their partners, so it's a bit silly. It's a bit silly to some people. Misunderstood it in English as the author taking a jab at inclusive LGBT language. That's probably why was changed now. How is that okay? How is that not censorship? Manga Plus. That sentence right there, people misunderstood it in English as the author taking a jab at inclusive LGBT language, and that's probably why it was changed now. That's not their problem. That's not my problem. If they interpret it, that's a media literacy problem. That's what that is. That's a media literacy problem. If that's how people took it and they were offended, then that's their problem. Like, I don't understand. That to me, that is still censorship. I am not sorry. I'm not sorry for saying that. And then they double down. It's not censorship. That's not really what the word means. They made a flawed They did not make a flawed translation. Shut up. Better by they made a flawed translation better by changing a potentially misleading wording. How? I think some people react so strongly to it because it's LGBT related. But that's not it! You say, okay, Manga Plus, you saying this further proves the point that Shueisha's Manga, oh god. I really don't want to believe it's Shueisha based on the information I'm getting. And I will get to it in a second from my insider. But like, you saying this really further solidifies that they basically bent the knee to the mob. Stop it. I think that some people, not it wasn't that many people. Like, what are you talking about? I think some people react so strongly to it because it's LGBT related. It's not though. I called when Brian was alive, I called him my partner. I did, because I see partner in a different way than a lot of these fucks do. Partner to me is like he's my partner. He is someone that we're building something together with. We're building a relationship together. He's more than my boyfriend. He is my partner in life. Like, I don't understand why people are people that stupid? It's not just a gender neutral term for LGBT shit. No, my mom calls my stepdad her partner. Why? Because it's the same thing as I just said. She sees him and she calls she calls my stepdad her husband and stuff like that too. But like, she also sees him as her partner in life. I don't understand how this is hard to understand. This is so stupid. Stop this. But anyways, I think some people react so strongly to it because it's LGBT related, but they would not hate on a similar localization change in a different context, which does happen all the time because languages aren't interchangeable. Yeah, but this does change the context of the sentence, though. And you have the comments saying this shit. You cave to the mob. Stop the bullshit. Same way you would not use the Japanese word bitch and the English word bitch in the same way. No, you cave to no, you cannot defend this. I'm sorry. I cannot defend this. No, I have Japanese speakers backing me up too. You cannot defend this fuckery. Now let me get to my insider tea here. It says, and then you say it right here. Then they what? It was a more direct translation, but not a better one. Yeah, it's a direct translation. That was the point, dumbass. That's why I used another example to show you how sometimes you have to change certain things in a translation to make it better understandable to people who don't speak Japanese or use, lengthy translation notes. But that's the thing with Manga Plus though. With Manga Plus exclusive localizations, they are not afraid to use translation notes. That's okay. They are fine with using lengthy translation notes like that though. That's why I like them. And for one, the other thing is though, there was no the only people who were misinterpreting that translation was a bunch of whiny little fucks. God, okay, now with that out of my system, let me go look at my insight. Let me just make sure I have this here. Okay, with that said, this is what my insider told me. They're a translator, okay? They said, I know the translator involved and the company they work for. I could tell you that the changes were not the decision of the translator. This would have been a request from the client. So, yeah, this was not the translator's decision. It was the client. I don't know who that is. It might be another middle firm, Japanese publisher or U.S. branch, etc., and not from the company contracted to do the translation and typesetting. I do not know I do work for that translation company, and a key eternal guideline is that the translation must faithfully reflect the Japanese, which was true of the original published translation. So there was a middleman. There was someone that intervened here. There was interference involved. So yeah, to me, what this says is that someone up. I doubt it was the Jump Plus editorial department. I don't think it was them. Someone at the American. It had to be someone in the American branch who saw all those Manga Plus comments and was like, "Oh, we need to change this." Something happened. I hope Hostino gets to the bottom of this, but something went down. Because of this here. This would have been who requested it? Who was the client that requested it? It says it might be another middle firm, the Japanese publisher, or U.S. branch. So it could have been, for all we know, it was Shueisha that did it because Shueisha caved into the mob. It could have, for all we know, it was the Manga. You know what? I have to wonder. Was it the Manga Plus Twitter account that, because of all the backlash they got from those tweets, or someone who was running the Manga Plus, who runs the Manga Plus app? Like, was it the social media manager? Who did it? Who was the one that said it? But it wasn't. It was not the decision of the translator. It was middle management that decided this. It was someone else. It was someone else. It was not the translator. So, Magamagura, your theory is moot. It was not the translator. It was someone else that told the translator to change it. And it said, again, I'm going to read what my insider said. I do work for that translation company, and a key internal guideline is that the translation must faithfully reflect the Japanese, which was true of the original published translation. Anyway, hope that helps in trying to work which company is specifically to blame. We don't know. We just got to figure out who it was. Was it Shueisha? I don't think it was Shueisha though. I don't think it was the Jump Plus editorial department. It had to be someone on the U.S. side of things. But Magamaguri, you're full of shit. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. You're full of shit. It wasn't. It had to be someone who was like running the social media accounts, or someone that got into management's head and said, we need to change it. There's just something is very suspicious. Like, who is in charge? Who is running the American branch of Manga? Who is just? I know Hosono is running is in charge of Manga Plus, but there's got to be someone else. And I know there's Hosono and Momoyama. I know that, but I feel like there's something else happening in between. I do, and that's why I tweeted Hosono about it. I tagged him in my tweet. I'm like, Hosono, what is going on? This, and I even said, I'm like, this is affecting the integrity of the Manga Plus translate of Manga Plus exclusives localization, because it is. But getting this info from my insider though, yeah, that's kind of important to have. But man, I really want to know who did it. So I've done a couple of things. I've gone onto the Manga Plus Discord and I've asked. I straight up asked what's going on. And obviously, as you can see, I directly tweeted Hosono, who runs Manga Plus, and I've asked. Like, the power of Twitter is amazing. Even though I am shadow banned to hell, I'm fucking shadow banned on YouTube. It's easier to find my content on like Google and Bing than it is using YouTube and Twitter. I don't know why that is, but YouTube won't tell me shit. Twitter ain't telling me shit. But it is what it is. But seriously, like, the key thing is just to ask. It is. But I'm really hoping something you guys do is, one, share the content out. Share my tweets with this stuff out. Please do it. We need to get this message out. We need to find out what the hell is going on. Something I'm going to do is I am writing an article about this whole situation. I already got the approval from my editor. I just have to write it. I want to try and get to the bottom of what's going on, especially with what my insider told me. I really want to do that before I write the article, but I don't know if I could get I feel like I should just get the article written first and then do that. So, like, I'm in a little bit of a dilemma. But this is extremely important. This is something that has never happened before. Like, the last time we've had something like this insane happen on Manga Plus, I know people will bring up the AI translation, but that wasn't a translation change though. That was just AI being stupid. It was and nothing ever got done about it either. Was the 2 chapters of Ayakashi Triangle that were banned? They never got put up either. Why? I do not know. I don't think we'll ever know for Ayakashi Triangle, and I don't want that happening here. So I'm hoping that more people are going to mobilize. I'm hoping that I actually get credit this time for doing this. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never gotten credit for anything. I've almost gotten like no credit for any of the shit that I've done. Nothing. And it's very frustrating that everyone else but me gets credit for anything. And I'm looking at you, Manga Reef, for not giving me credit for the Bungo post that you did. Because I gave you that shit. So I'm a little salty about that too. I'm not going to lie. But that aside, let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comment section. I am furious. I'm furious, but let me know what you guys think. Who do you guys think is behind this? Do you think that it's Shueisha? I don't think it's Shueisha. I really am hoping, and maybe it's just me hoping and coping, that it's not Hisano or Momoyama behind this. I'm hoping that's not the case. But based on what we know from my insider, it was not the translator. There was someone else above them that made them do it. So at least we know that is the case. Thank God I got that. But watch, people are just going to blame the translator anyway. But it's not. And yes, I know you can make the argument that it is the translator, because they could have just said no, but then they would lose their job. But still, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Drama Queen content. If you always you can do that, donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below as well. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.